My name is Larry Spencer. I had grown up in Earlham, Iowa, about 25 miles from Des Moines. I was about a quarter of a mile off the coast of North Vietnam. And I could see some people putting a log boat into the water while I was still in my parachute. Well, I can remember thinking, oh my, I'm going to be a POW. There's certain universal language that is understood no matter what language it's spoken in, and one of them is when somebody with an AK-47 sticks it in your face like this, your hands kind of go to the I give up position. About daybreak, got to Hanoi. I can remember getting out of this vehicle and the blindfold got a little bit disheveled, and I could see a big brick or stone wall with an archway, iron gates on that, and the gates swung open and they marched me into this, what turned out to be Hanoi Hilton. There are two kinds of manners in which you can deal with that experience. A pessimist said, we aren't ever going to get out of here, and he was right every day but one. An optimist said, hey, we're going to get out of here tomorrow. And he was wrong every day but one. But if you get to choose which one of those two guys you live with, I suggest you take the guy that says we're going home tomorrow. Because your day is going to be a lot more pleasant living with him than with that guy that says we aren't ever getting out of here. Your mental approach to this plays a big role in how you are able to endure the uncertainty and the unknowns of dealing with that experience. Well, I was a prisoner from 18 February 1966 to February 12th of 1973, because basically we were just in cold storage waiting for the war to come to an end. Every time some new guy would come into camp and you finally established communication with them, after you found out what his name was, if there's anybody else in his crew, was he hurt, you'd ask him, how's the war going and when we're going to get out of here? And almost invariably they would say, oh, we're really kicking the dickens out of them, and Secretary of Defense McNamara says we'll be home in 6 months. And when you talk to this new guy and he said, we'll be home in 6 months, often they would say, or certainly by Christmas. So I guess you could say we spent 7 years waiting for Christmas to come, and finally it did.